up, Boobie Goaters? This is Raquel, and she's kind of orange. Am I orange too? Let me see. Maybe. Are we orange? So we got the scurvy. We got the scurvy. We're all orange. Sit down, Orangey. So for dinner for the kids, I made them these awesome ribs. I made them awesome beef ribs. Look how cool they look. These are extra, and they're probably breakfast for me, unless you want them. No. Okay. And I made a New York strip steak, and I have butter with it. That's my butter. I'm gonna slice it up, put it on top. So today is Sunday, and Sunday, thanks for the knife, as I slice my butter up. On Sundays, I visit my local stores, and they usually mark down their meat. And I got a super sweet haul. I usually spend about $100 to $120 on meat per week. And I just, yeah, eat that butter, baby. I fill up my freezer if I can, and I get as much as I can afford, and that's what we go with for the week on the meats. We're the only cart in that freaking store sometimes that just has like all the discounted meat. It's awesome, and I am not ashamed of it. I absolutely love saving money. Anyway, and I get strip steaks for like $4, so I absolutely love it. This one actually was in my freezer when I did the sardine challenge, and I was like, I found a whole bunch of strip steaks on sale for real cheap, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome after my sardine fast. And it has been such a filling week for me, and I will start tomorrow with, I wonder if I could do it, OMAD. Yeah, I'm gonna do OMAD next week for 5 days, and I'm going to record it because I like doing sit videos anyway. They're easy for me to do, easy to edit. And guys, I guess I'm going without coffee because this is what's left of my coffee press, and this was my backup. This is stinky. I do have another way to make coffee, and I've been making coffee really, really light. Oh, you just knocked my face, baby. I made the coffee a lot lighter now and really watered down. So when we were out today, we stopped by the Whataburger and got like a cup of coffee, and the coffee was so thick and gross. I was like dying. I was gagging. I think somebody put in like 2 coffee packets or something when they made that coffee because it was disgusting. I almost puked. I was like, this is too much. I dumped it out, and when I got home, I just, got a cup of hot water, and I'm fine. I've been drinking hot water, and I kind of want a fizzy water. Flash, I request a fizzy. Yeah, so yeah, bad coffee. Coffee press broke. Eat your butter. Do you have greasy rib face? Is that what this is? And then, what else did we do today? Well, I had to get butter, and for me, the best price right now for butter is that like big pack of butter that you get at Costco. What is it, like, for me, it's $13 for it, and that's a really great price, and that's why I go to Costco to get that butter and the toilet paper, because you get, like, a big thing for $20. Yeah, $20. Are you eating that rib, buddy? Mm-hmm. Okay. I just realized I talk too much, and my New York strip is a little cold now, but that's okay. I'll eat it. I don't mind. It eats. I like to eat. Eating is fun. Ooh, and it's very blue. And it snowed today, and I didn't get any footage because I ran out there. We walked Maddie. We walked like 3 of the puppies because I have 4 puppies left still. I guess the other person wasn't that serious about getting a puppy. Tonight and our wind chill tomorrow is only going to be -1, but it's pretty crazy. That strip though, man, oh man, is it delicious. I like it. Everything's beautiful and wonderful, especially when it's just like the best stuff that you can have for your body. This is awesome. Where are you going? What else did I get at Costco? I got toilet paper. We got butter. Sometimes we get milk, but we actually have still like 3 gallons of milk. So I was like, we don't really need milk. I don't get the cottage cheese there because it's low fat. Kind of ran out of cottage cheese because I'm making all those chaffles. I wonder if I can make the chaffles with just using sour cream instead, because I do have sour cream. You know, like substitutions to see if they still work. I might do that just for fun. I absolutely like them. I think for me, my brain thinks I'm cheating with chaffles. And it's not, but it's like doing some kind of thing where, because you can't really overeat them because there's like 12 eggs in that thing, and 2 waffles really fill me up for like almost all day. And I usually do 2 meals. So yeah, I think it'll be really cool for 5 days. Maybe I'll do it for 7, because 7's a week. Just do OMAD, 1 meal. And it would be like just just less of my calories. Just to 1 steak or something, or a bunch of burger patties. Lots of butter. Yeah, I could do it. I think it'd be fun. I think I am. I'm going to do that for a week. I thought about doing I usually do this anyway. I did it last year. I did 30 days of BB&E, just making sure I'm strict, because man, my cheese addiction sometimes gets me, and it stalls me so much. Little things like starting fast and stuff to fix what I did, but I got this little thing of imported brie, and I just want to warm it up in the oven and put it on top of one of these steaks and just eat with it. It's gonna be good, and I'm gonna do that if I do just a 1 meal. Go OMAD next week. You only eat 1 meal. I could do it. Could you do it? Oh man, it so sucks about my coffee. My little coffee thing, my little coffee press. This one was really well made. The black one that I unboxed didn't have this great mesh around it. On the outer ends, the mesh stopped where the metal. I got it all buttery now. What a cheat. Oops. And too bad the cats broke the other one. I can't catch a break sometimes. Everything just breaks. That's okay. One day nothing will break, and I'll be sad and disappointed that there's nothing going on. Maybe I should just enjoy the chaos now, embrace it, and love it, because I do embrace this chaos. It's a delightful little chaos, and it'll just be gone quicker than you know, faster than you think. Would you like a strip steak with some butter? Does that sound appealing?
No.
How were your ribs? Did you eat any?
Yeah, but...
Did you think that they were too fatty?
They were too tasty.
They're really tasty. I had one. Good job. I don't have to buy you tissues. I've only ate this little bit of this strip steak, and we're 12 minutes in. Eat your meat. It's so good though. I really, really enjoy the meats. Hello. Oh, did Nacho tell you that I'm giving steak out? I'm really not supposed to feed them at the table. I'm just a horrible dog owner, guys.
And then her mom looked
they look the same, yeah. Except she's a little browner. Maddie's kind of orange.
No, Maddie dark brown, white brown.
She's a weird color. Look at her. She's not, it looks brown on camera, but she's kind of this weird brown gray.
Yeah,
kind of crazy. She's real cute. From the last time it got 20 degrees was the high during the day, our hot water froze, so I have the hot water dripping now. Yeah, so Flash and I went outside, and I had a water bottle, and I put a bunch of pink salt in it, and I put it inside the chicken tank. Broke up the ice already, threw it in there. Hopefully it just makes it kind of slushy and it doesn't freeze. And I refilled their water as we walked around. We collected, what did we collect? 3 or 4 eggs. 4 eggs, accidentally cracked one, so I brought back 3 eggs. So 8 plus 3 is how many eggs I got today. Almost a dozen. So I get anywhere from 8 to a dozen eggs a day right now, and that's kind of awesome and totally worth it. They're not slacking, so it's awesome. Well, Boobie Goaters, I really wasn't gonna make a movie today. I was just gonna like relax and actually, I was gonna exercise, which I did, and then I was going to take it a little easy today because it's Sunday. But then Maddie showed up, and we have to eat. So there was something that I wanted to talk about about Carnivore, and I thought, oh yeah, it's gonna be really good. And then I sat down here and I totally forgot. But I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't hear it as much as I used to in the beginning of starting Carnivore. But when you eat meat, just meat and fat, and you're doing it for like 30 days, and then you do it for 60, and you do it for 90, and so on, you start to feel strong. At least I did, and I feel really strong, and my stamina is higher. Like I could probably lug this guy up a hill and not even. You might hear me complain because I like to complain about stuff, but I wouldn't care, If you needed lugged up a hill, buddy, I would do it, and it wouldn't hurt, or like carrying the 2-year-old around. A long time ago, I wanted to be the mom. You see those moms, they're holding the baby, what is it? The baby car seat like this, and they got their arms under it. There's this lady, she's a big lady, and she had 2. She had the twins. She had like the twin power. And she's like holding these 2 babies up, and I'd like admired that. Like I can barely hold mine up for like more than like 5 minutes. And I felt really bad about that. So I'd have to like hold them on the couch, read to them on the couch. I'd run around and play with them and stuff, but it's just like, I really wanted to be the kind that held the babies longer. And I can do that now. It's super easy because Carnivore, it made me stronger, like more strong than I thought I could be, Like, I don't have to do those the weights and the pull-ups and all that stuff that I do anyway. Well, I don't pull up yet, but I'm trying to get these stronger, more strength, so I can do that. It's kind of hard pulling up your own body weight, especially when my legs are super strong because I used to be really, really big, and they're used to like holding up my weight, like my muscles in my legs. But like my arms, man, it's another story. That is like, I have to like work. I sit there and I like play with weights and stuff all the time. But anyway, I was just gonna say, like, you feel stronger. All your muscles feel stronger. All your ligaments feel more like not as tight, and they're loose, and you feel good. And when you have like a mess up, like for me, or I have something that I didn't know was cooked in something different, my back the next day, my lower back hurts so gosh darn bad. Like it hurts so bad that I cannot believe that I lived with that pain for so long, Like I'm getting so used to not having any, but then like when something's cooked in something, or it's just, man, when that pain comes back, it is not worth it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many people out there that are like living with this horrible pain that they don't know it'll go away if they don't eat processed food and they just eat meat for a little bit. And it's not as crazy as it seems either. It's like super simple. And I know a lot of people like to tweak their diets and do all these things, like I do sometimes too. Like I'm like that, but man, I feel really good, and I love feeling really good. I was a mailman. I was a sore mailman. I could not walk. People would be like, "Are you okay?"
Like one time when you got kidnapped.
Yes, I got kidnapped by a couple of these very old people, and they were like in their 90s, and they were like giving me ice water, and I think I was there for like 20 minutes just chatting away with them. And then when the old man told me about he had prostate problems, it was time to get out, and I did. I left. It's true. You were there. You were in my tummy. Get that out of your mouth, boy. I just feel bad for everybody in so much pain, and you don't have to be in that kind of pain, you know? You need to go back to school.
I don't want to go back to school.
How many days have you been home?
I don't know.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday,
Wait, 2 weeks.
Saturday, Sunday.
2 weeks.
And then you get off on Monday because it's a holiday. Dude, that's 11 days off of school extra. Snow days are awesome. Okay. Boobie Goaters. Flash and I have to do a thumbnail. Get that out of your mouth. Okay. How should we do this? Should we like, yeah, let's do it. But like we're thinking. Dr. Barry. Can you do Dr. Barry? Oh, I can't see your finger. Come in a little bit.
Sugar addict watching this video.
Yeah, sugar's not good. It'll inflame your brain.
It would kill you.
Once my brain wasn't inflamed anymore, oh my god. It's like taking a pill that makes you wake up and see that everything is different. Everything is different, and it is really scary. So eat the meat. Drink the fizzy water. Sure, it's flavored, but it's on sale right now, $6.99 for the 24-pack at Costco. So that's what I drink. I keep it so I can afford it. And Carnivore is pretty awesome once you find a hookup. Like, go to your grocery stores every day in the morning and see what day is the most marked down. And that's how you zero in on the best prices. So, no, because it's not your channel. Go blow your nose.
They're not bigger than mine.
Is that just what your nose looks like? But I'm saying, like, go to them in the morning if you can. Every morning. Try to make it every morning. And sometimes maybe in the evening. And see what days they mark down the most. Like, the place I like to go to, on Fridays they mark down, but they also mark down even more on Sundays. And I hone that in by going every day to figure it out. And then some of the stores that are closer near me, they're kind of higher in price, and usually the meat quality isn't that great, but sometimes it is. And I like going there because they actually have chuck steaks and they're thicker, but I'm not going to pay full price for a chuck steak when I can get a ribeye a little further up the road for a little cheaper on a different day. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm going to live off of ground beef, I'll go check out GFS and see what's on sale, because they have this, where I'm at, they have this freezer in the back. I don't know if they're like this at all of them, or this back corner where they have all this food discounted. They got a bunch of junk food on the left, and then in the freezer section they usually have meat, and that's when you want to buy it too. Yeah, those are like the only places I can think of, or things to try to make it a little cheaper. Yeah. Sometimes, like, for the longest time, I lived off of already pre-made burger patties. And at our Food Lion, they actually they used to carry like a 20 case, and it was like $18. So it was like, almost less than $1 for a patty or something like that. And then they didn't have them on closeout anymore, and they made them like, what was it? It was like $22.99 or something. I was like, I'm not gonna pay that extra $3. Like, that's how stingy sometimes I am. But anyway, have a great night, Boobie Goaters. I hope some information was good. If not, thanks for hanging out, because I always enjoy it, and it's always fun just to like chill. And Flash is such a ham. He likes to come on a lot and show off his puppies.
So I went to a toilet when I was 7, and it was about when I was eating all the sugar, and I was a sugar addict.
Thought you were still a sugar addict. What are you talking about? Well, at least he knows he is. Like, right?
Yeah.
You know you're a sugar addict. You know. I know. I am. I'm
Are you
totally
talking?
carb addict. Okay, Boobie Goaters, we did the thumbnail. Wait. We ate the food. We did the thumbnail faces. I talk shop. And I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.